everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and today I'm going to show you a really tasty recipe that's going to be great for the holidays as well as the whole entire season. It's Haskapa cranberry sauce. Now I'm using some really awesome ingredients today. These are fresh Ontario cranberries. They're right out of Muskoka, and I got them from HarvestBarn country markets. Now there's two locations in southern Ontario where you can get them. One is in St. Catharines and one is in Niagara-on-the-Lake, and this is from the Niagara-on-the-Lake store. Beautiful, probably the nicest looking cranberries I've ever seen. Make sure you check out my review on these guys. Really, really nice. Now you're probably wondering what Haskapa is. Haskapa is the brand name of a fabulous juice from haskap berry. Now, if you haven't heard of the haskap berry, it's kind of a superfood. It's a superfruit, and we grow it here in Canada. In fact, this comes from Nova Scotia. Now, the haskap berry is indigenous to Russia and parts of Asia, but we can grow it all across our whole country here in Canada. And the Haskapa brings beautiful, beautiful products. So delicious. This berry is nice and sweet. It looks like an elongated blueberry. The flesh inside is crimson, and the color is going to be about the same color as cranberry sauce. So it's going to be really, really nice combination, okay? It's almost Thanksgiving here, and it's time to get ready for these cranberry sauces. So you can get these guys prepared ahead of time. Cranberry sauce lasts in your fridge for up to a couple weeks, and all is well, okay? Only a few simple ingredients, and you can do your own. You don't have to buy canned anymore. Both of these ingredients are available at HarvestBarn Country Markets. This juice is available there as well. You can find more information about HarvestBarn online at HarvestBarn.ca. If you want more information on Haskapa and their products, you can check them out online at haskapa.com if you're not in Southern Ontario to get it at HarvestBarn. All right, first things first, I'm going to rinse these gorgeous cranberries off in a strainer under cold water, and I'm going to pick through them to make sure that there's no ugly ones and there's no stems. Looking through these guys, they all look really in great shape, all of them. And see, HarvestBarn does a really good job at bringing in produce from within a 100-mile radius. That ensures its freshness, and it's not damaged and old and nasty. It's beautiful, prime harvest, you know, like they get to harvest it when it's nice and ripe, and they get it to you really quickly and really fresh. They all look good. I don't need to pick through there. I need 3 cups of cranberries. Now you could make the cranberry jelly without the whole berries, but I like the whole berry ones. I like having the chunks of berries in my sauce. That's what makes it exciting to me. All right, we have 4 cups of cranberries here, so we're going to just increase our recipe slightly. So first things first, I'm going to measure out my liquid. Now for 3 cups, I would want you to use 1 cup of liquid. I'm going to use a little bit more than that. Now this Haskapa juice is nice and sweet and concentrated. Look at the color of it. Beautiful, right? Make sure you check out the review on this stuff. There's lots of different recipes that I've done with this juice. It's very versatile as well, and super tasty in everything I've used it in. So I'm going to measure out just over a cup here. I'm going to use a 1.25 cups actually, and into a medium-sized saucepan on my stovetop. Be very careful with this juice because it will definitely stain. I'm going to use a 1.25 cups. It's good to drink just straight up. You can mix it in cocktails. Now I'm going to combine this juice with just under 1 cup of sugar. Now I'm using 3/4 of a cup for 3 cups of cranberries, but I need just a little bit more. I'm going to add another 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now we're going to bring this up to a boil on your stove top, and then we're going to reduce down the temperature and let it simmer for another 5 minutes. You want to dissolve this sugar. Boy, does that smell good. It almost smells like Concord grape juice sometimes. Now, cranberries and other fruits also have their own natural pectin, and that's what's going to thicken up this sauce. That's what makes it, you know, more congealed. So you have to cool it after you make it and let it sit in the refrigerator until it congeals slightly. So that's what we're doing for tonight's dinner. So my juice and sugar mixture are boiling. I'm bringing it down to medium heat, and I'm going to let it simmer through and reduce for 5 more minutes. Okay, in go my cranberries. I'm going to stir them around to coat them in this liquid. You can use fresh or frozen. Now I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to bring it back up to the boil as quickly as I can. And then I'm going to reduce it down to a simmer. Okay, these have come up to a boil. Now, I'm going to turn it down to a simmer. It'll be just above medium heat for me. And I'm gonna leave that lid on because as these boil, the skins are gonna start popping, and that's what you want. You want them to start popping so that they break open a little bit. You don't want a hard, crunchy cranberry in your cranberry sauce. Plus, you need them to break open, the skins to break open to release their pectin so that it will congeal. So I'm just gonna stir it through, bring it down to medium-high heat. Put that lid on the top, and I'm gonna listen for them to start popping. It's gonna be about 5 minutes. Now I can hear them popping, and just leaving my hand on the top of this lid, I can feel them popping, in fact. That's what I want. I want a couple more to pop than what has already happened. I like to leave some of them nice and whole. Maybe another 2 more minutes. Okay, this cranberry sauce should be done. So as you can see, there's some whole berries still left in here. I love that. And there's lots of juice. My final little addition to this is going to be about a teaspoon of lemon zest. Stir that in. Now, cranberries often go very nicely with orange zest, but I'm going to use a little bit of lemon today. Stir that all in. It's going to give a beautiful brightness to this. Boy, does that smell good. Now I'm going to quickly test for sweetness, just to make sure all is on par. Oh, that is so good. It's so tangy and beautiful. If you feel you need a little bit more sugar, now would be the time to add it quickly. So this is what we have going on, and you can see as it's cooling, it's already starting to thicken up, and that's beautiful and perfect. I like to have cranberry sauce on hand throughout the season, so I make a lot of it, in fact, and often, not just on the holidays. So I'm just gonna put it into a large wide mouth jar. I'm using a funnel, which makes things easier. And I usually use a pot with a spout on it that makes things easier to pour. So this is gonna go into the refrigerator. It's just an easy way to keep it. Cool it down. Perfect amount. See how easy that was? All right, and into the refrigerator until dinner is ready. It has to be nice and cool. Look at that. That's gonna last you a couple meals with some really great food. Well, I'm gonna try a little bit of this Haskapa cranberry sauce and taste it for y'all. Oh, it looks beautiful. Look at that, those whole berries. It's gonna be so nice with dinner tonight. Look at that. Oh, so good. Look at how beautiful that looks on the plate. We're having a gorgeous grilled Napa Jack's orange barbecue pork loin center chops, and we're having roasted orange cauliflower with lemon and cumin. Unreal. And this cranberry sauce, the Haskapa cranberry sauce with that little bit of lemon zest, is going to be so beautiful with this stuff. Oh. So let's try it. It's done a nice job of congealing. It's not all the way cool yet. It could go a little bit further. Man, that's good. Not only would that be good with pork, that would be equally as good with Thanksgiving dinner with turkey, and even leftovers the next day with a turkey sandwich with the cranberry sauce on top. Boy, that's good. Let's try it with a little bit of the pork. Outrageously good. Perfect accompaniment with that. That really rich flavor of the pork. That nice tang and sweetness comes out. Boy, that's good. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous combination tonight, and I hope that you try it too. It's really easy to make your own cranberry sauce. You can do it too, all right? So that's how you do it. That's how you make Haskapa cranberry sauce. You can do it too. I hope that you'll try it, all right? Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim, E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly, and you can find me syndicated on Roku. Come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe, interact with me. Let me know what's going down in your culinary world, all right? Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.